right, welcome to Smokey's Grime Files. Yeah, Smokey's Grime Files. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are checking out episode 3 of what is it? Up Next. Yeah, this is D Double trying to find himself some little niggas to take on tour with him, have him open up for the OG. So let's check it out. Let's continue this competition. If you have been watching this with me, thank you very much. If you could please hit that like and subscribe if you have not already, and let's get into this one.
To hear like one more little thing.
Two bars in that.
To hear position. On the beat.
Look.
One of my beats is called Drillers. Yeah, it's not back to back. It's just you do your thing, and then you do your thing. Yeah, this is one of my beats. It's called Drillers United. More power on the beat.
Let me tell them something, man. Big up all the man them that know about the A13 in here, fam. Local settings, man. Look, something, man. Big up all the man them that know about the A13 in here, fam. Local settings, man. Look. Baby, tell me, are you free? If not, then I got a contingency. Look. I got a contingency. Not too far south end on C, and that's a quick skirt on the A13. Late night trips on the A1027. Fall to hell, you can float to heaven. I linked the plug for that local lemon, and that right there so citrusy. Gal them wanna take pics with me. To get wet, she pictures me. But that right there is fiction, B. Unless you wanna do missionary. Yo, remember thinking back then, I'm cold. True, I need to improve. And now I'm ready for the game, and I'm thinking, how the hell can I lose? Lifestyle movie, sometimes thriller, but I'm no Ben like Stiller. Blue lights in my rearview mirror. Officer, let me get my babes to dinner. Gotta go, I got a reservation to the mandem. Rugy affiliation. Food in the back, no hesitation. So let me get started a meditation. Yo, money, getting that got, baby. An expert with a veteran top. I step to you with an elegant bop. The bar has been set, I ain't letting it drop. I don't fuck with the relevant thoughts. The ganja natar with a medicine pot. I praise when I get a response. I power that thing, no delicate shots. Ayy. Baby, tell me, are you free? If not, then I got a contingency.
Okay,
Not too fast out.
Yeah, that shit, it's good live. It's good live. But that song he's rapping sounds way better on a recorded record than live. Because without all the extra effects, all the contingencies, citrusy, like all the extra emphasis he's putting on shit would be accentuated with vocal processing and stuff like that. So it's like, sounds good. All she got to do is come with some actual bars of substance, and she could smoke this nigga. But if she does not come with substance right now and a fire flow, my nigga's gonna smoke her just bullshitting.
C, and that's a quick skirt on the A13. Late night trips on the A1027. Fall to hell, you can float to heaven. I linked the plug for that local lemon, and that right there so citrusy.
Next. We got the hook.
We deal with pressure over here, man. Come on.
Please, sister, please don't disappoint me, child.
Cool. Look, yo, I wish I gave one, but I don't give. One, not two, no three. You can talk about me, but who them a walker? Who them a wanna me too? Both if I that and that if repeat. Barring comes easy to me. Or the world get to see. Flip the dreams to 3D. Unlock the safe, I'm the key. Step up, they want dance like Glee. Get 180. Couple shots for you, your mother, your father. Anyone can get. I'm the up top bar. I make shit lit and I make shit pop. Niggas pulling triggers, get touched. Your body rocks. I'm a little cruddy, but I ain't the man. That's fandom. And that's.
If I'm honest, she gets through in the competition because she's really rapping. For the type of show, if I'm D Double, if I'm management, production, we put the girl through. But if I'm D Double and I've got any label connections or anything, we take my man in the Laker jersey and we get that nigga in the studio, get him a little 5 song EP publishing or production deal, or a small label deal for a 5-song EP only. Get him in there, get that shit out. He could do something.
That's the gang, them. It ain't gotta talk about my coochie to get the poochie, the Gucci. Now I'm Gucci. If you love me, know it ain't my booty. Yo, gotta be the greatest of my beauty. Love the way I slow things down, but I still get down when I flow so smoothly. So I'm aware that car got a pussy. This pussy wanna try and rate me. I ain't with the shits, but I try on the tape.
Judges, you need 90 seconds?
Yeah.
You need 90 seconds.
Yeah.
That nigga's like, really? 90 seconds after that?
But he done a hook thing and he grabbed it. He knew how to structure.
How are you feeling? Did you think you thought enough?
Yeah, I feel like I did enough there, man.
Yeah?
So yeah, we'll see how it goes, innit?
How are you feeling, my love?
As I said, I feel great. I feel like I did what I needed to do in it. So
She's learning.
Rap battle.
Marking on accidental. The potential of her.
We got 36 seconds on the clock, judges. Bear
Come
that in
on,
mind.
D.
Yeah, I'm there.
fighting for the final spot for round 2 right now. It has been a long and difficult battle, but we're getting there. Ready, judges?
Come to.
If you don't mind going to collect.
Excuse me.
3, 2, 1. Show your CDs to the camera. Oh, Cambo, it looks like she took.
He's nice. He's just, for the show we're putting on, honestly, I don't want, not like I don't fuck with drill rappers, I know I do, but if I'm managing D-Double show, producing a D-Double show, what the fuck is a nigga with a drill flow doing here? Nobody that came to see this nigga tonight wants to hear anything besides ooh, bitty but not contingencies. Like, that's just a good song. But the vibe and the people that are coming to see this, man, they will actually gravitate towards this young lady because she's barring shit. She's really trying to rhyme. She is fit for the crowd of people we're going to. My niggas is really good for music and the radio. Like, it's just two very different type of artists.
Your spot. What do you have to say for yourself? I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I knew it. What do you have to say for yourself, my guy?
Nah, it's alright, man. Look, she did her thing, man. I respect it. So come on, man. We're here. We thank.
I may be a sore loser in most things, but when it comes to this, if somebody washes you, especially if I've been washed on a record, give it up to nigga. Like, my nigga got me. My nigga got me. But I respect this nigga because most niggas, oh, my shit, my thing's patterned better. Like, all right, cool. My thing's patterned up different. Cause my thing's patterned up different. That mega song, okay. Yeah.
God for the opportunity, man. Come on, I feel good.
Good, lovely stuff. Let's hear it for Denier and Cambo one more time.
Done your thing, man. No, you're hard, bro. That's hard. You're definitely hard.
All right, so we have come to the end of round 1. We have got 7 contestants through to round 2. All of the judges used their buzzers, and we even got a rap battle out of round 1. What more could you ask for? So, having said that, let's take it right through to round 2 and pick our 3 finalists. Round 2, the contestants either choose whether they want to do a number freestyle or an A to Z alphabet freestyle. So, let's bring our first act.
I'm not mad at this. I've got slight versions of both of these, but I've never sat down to do an A through Z versus a 1 through 20 or 10 or 5. Like, I'll do quick sections of number countings, but they'll be sequential.
Back to the stage, it is no other than 15-year-old Shakes. Let's hear some noise.
Can't lie, everyone needs to listen in properly. So.
Okay, 15 and that. Listen to me.
Big up everyone inside. Big up to you, everyone, man. Come on. Alright, listen. Look. Gotta get from A to Z, so let's make sure I hit A to B. African boy on the block, brought up by crooks, can see that this life weren't made for me. Casual corners circling round in the town, so I can bring cake to me. Them man there don't think that I'm dedicated. Done left back like Patrice. Evra.
We letting my nigga get away with a dim? Even though it is D. I don't know. I couldn't allow the dim, man, because it just went right. Hold on. Did I miss it?
For me. Casual corners circling round in the town, so I can bring cake to me. Them man there don't think that I'm dedicated. Done left back like Patrice. Evra. Cause everyone else evil eye, they actors, Emmys, capital extra. Four face man, think throwing faders, fun flip that in the lab like Dexter. I'm a G, I'm a grafter, I've been grinding, getting me G serious gesture. I just hate how high the bar is. Ignore me, I'm an artist. Just joking, DJ jacket, car MC's jealous, it gets quite jarring. SF killer like Ken and Kyle, Kakarot flows, main character starring. I'm lurking to lend off L's, let's look to label. Why LJ the hardest, never lacking a scene, I'm lasting. Mom knows that I'm on many movements, never made sure I wasn't making it out. Otherwise outside onto others is peak head swerving about like an owl. I'm pushing P at pace, but got workout pain from playing Norman Powell. Trust me, I've been on my P's and Q's, quite questionable when you're down from south. I want a roll safe artist in an RS Porsche. Soul man are sniping snakes, slide to the side. Shakes is shaking a sauce. Tef called me a prodigy, try to talk to the table, but talking's getting me bored. I'm under heat like a UV ray, you're understanding, I'm not showing remorse. Like varying visions, viable paths, you violate me, I'ma violate you. Wasn't an option to worry about L's, worried about getting a quick W. X's had to extract from the picture, I'm looking for treasure, the X with it too. Bounce like a yo-yo, I'm saying Yahoo, can't I'ma zip my way out of the zoo. Hold on for a sec. Hold on. We gotta reload the beat, man. We gotta do it again. Come on. Yeah, what?
That nigga said I have more time left, my nigga. Y'all waiting for a nigga to get to Z. I had a minute and 20 left to eat. I need y'all to shut the fuck up.
One more because you, man.
You
There's another part, man. There's another part. You gotta wait, please. Bear with me. Hold on for a sec. Something like that. You just see me run up the alphabet, so real quick, I'ma run it right back. I'm dishing out smoke like I'm smoking a Z. Shakes, why you done it like that?
Okay.
Please don't get me crossed like an X. I'ma get a W and I spun it like that, like dab. Gal called V1, chill with the gang. You can never catch me moving like that. Fresh white tea and the kickstep match. Bad guys, let's start from early minor. Let's be getting a bag. Seeing people are actually fans. It's mad soon queuing, I feel like the man. Now I wanna make P in abundance. Over here we don't normally get it. I ain't nowhere near the end of the road this long. I ain't trying to leg it. 15 and I'm trying to make M's. Someone get a young boy some credit. So if I got guys catching L's in my circle, don't tap to me, don't beg it. See some people are hurting me for personal reasons, it's okay. See some fruity dons better weird, better get squashed just like OJ. There's nobody who can reason with I. Youngest in charge, I don't care about the hate. Only G's in my circle, I couldn't give a F about you and your mate. Cause last month, tanks on E, but man like me still doing my deeds. You wanna see who the best in the next generation is, just wait and see. I'm trying to keep up the buzz from socials, but my phone just sound like a B. Put respect on my name, I done A, alphabet, rap forwards and backwards, I also done it in 3.
15. This is talent. This is the shit where in sports, where old niggas trying to be like, oh, I could play in today's time, or like in music. Why, if you're an old nigga and you don't watch young niggas, you will easily find yourself putting yourself in a box, not learning and understanding what music sounds like in today's time and how you need to pattern your shit different. Even if you are remaining in your lane, not looking outside will become a hindrance. It's just, the reason being is this kid gets to grow up on Titch, Gets, Kano, and everything else that happens before he fucking listens to music. Plus what the fuck is happening in his time, plus his own creativity. Any nigga before that, we don't have access to these tools. So unless you were a generational talent, which most of us aren't, let's cut that bullshit the fuck out. You're gonna have to put in the work to find generational talent within yourself. So the way that you do this is be exceptionally talented like this young man already out the gate, and then you put in the work and study the craft, and then you just come out and dick around and do an A through Z and Z through A like it's nothing. Shout out to this little nigga, man. Shout out to him.
Are you nuts? Wait.
Hey, you man kill me, man.
Listen, standing ovation. Give him a standing ovation, BB.
What's your age again?
15.
Say that again.
2007. I ain't even got ID to check, bro. I ain't got ID to check.
He's got a zip. He's got a zip card. He's got a zip card.
What's a zip card? I don't know what that is.
That's a different type of sauce. You understand?
You're not getting any criticism here. It's just straight. You're hard.
You did A to Z to Z to A.
Yep.
And you didn't, bro, what?
In 3 minutes. If you check the time on the track, it should be about like 2 minutes 55.
Who are you?
The
Who are
youngest in
Shakes?
charge, man. Shakes,
No.
the youngest in charge.
Right, cool. Let's hear it for Shakes one more time.
Shout out to the little nigga, man.
Z to A.
He didn't have to. He went over and above.
Okay, that means you've got A's and B's. Let's keep it moving.
And he's like, you know what rooms I've been in? That shit was nice for a little nigga. But y'all putting a little too much gas on it at this point. He's like, at first it was cool. But all right, let's move the fuck on.
Hey,
Bring your A game, please, now. Because he set the bar too high.
I'll be real. That was crazy. What he did, the back to front, front to back, like 15 years old. What is going on in your head? You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Crazy scheme.
Growing up on some dope ass MCs. Maybe. But if you do grime, fuck with this. This would be the description, or be to your own choice. Hardest rapper wins a slot. Awkward concept up next. Awkward concept. I don't know. Maybe. Do I really want to do an ABC scheme? All the shit I'm doing right now. That would be mental. But how the fuck am I gonna do YouTube and this shit? That should be mental.
up, we have got Dahlia Ray. Let's give it up.
But this is
Hey, come true.
Man, let's run it.
Only two can go through.
Yeah, you know you really worried about the competition being tight when you got to remind niggas like, hey, we can only pick 3 of these niggas now.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, we about to do that now?
Check it. Always on my A game. Being about my hustle, we ain't in the same lane. Can't talk to me, I've elevated to a new space. Don't ever think you've got the one upon me. Everywhere I step comfortably. Fuck a fake friend. Like you know them. How's about you? Oh, can we run it again one more time?
It's twice since she needed to run it back? Oh, no, that was the other bird. Other bird needed to run back.
Amount of times I've practiced this as well.
It happens. It happens. Tip. Again, I'm just going to keep giving this tip out. At that moment, you see how everybody's face was like, well, what's happening here? It's because they don't actually know how your song is because they've never heard it. If you're the person that wrote the song, you can catch the beat again. Act like it was a pause. Do something else. Continue on with the lyrics. Make up new lyrics. However, showing the frustration of the moment of you forgot is a bad thing to do because then you let the people in the crowd know versus at that moment, you're the only person that truly knows the song is messed up. Otherwise, they have no fucking idea. None. I'm telling you from true experience. Nigga went from, I forgot my words because I was drinking before I went on stage to I'm shelling that shit down, but I'm so drunk, I start freestyling on top of my own song and then forget words. And then I look in the crowd and they're like, oh, this nigga's hard. And I'm like, oh, I forgot the rest of my words and I don't have no freestyles like that. So I just turn around and I leave. Walking off stage. And I see my niggas in the back like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? I'm like, I'm not about to hear their mouth. I just went back out there, and then the words came back to me, and I was like, but I never made it like off stage. It was kind of just like I turned around like a nigga was leaving, and I came back like, psych, bitch, like on some James Brown shit. But I totally forgot the lyrics. But this lesson is so paramount in performing. Nobody knows until you let them know, and if you just keep pushing through it, you can turn those moments into crazy ass moments. Because now when people tell me about that show, I'm like, forgot my lyrics, blood. I was walking off. I see my man look me in the eye. I said, I know exactly how you gonna roast me if I don't fucking finish this shit. I'm not going through that. I'd rather deal with these people.
I don't know why I keep doing this. Damn.
You sound
Yo.
30.
Always on my A game. Being about my hustle, we ain't in the same lane. Can't talk to me, I've elevated to a new space. Don't ever think you've got the one upon me. Everywhere I step comfortably. Fuck a fake friend. Going out your way telling me that you know them. How's about you focus on your hustle? Cause the moment you're in trouble, you know you crumble. And it's me the one to pick you out the rubble. Introverted, but I'm extroverted when I need to be assertive. Juggling the two becomes a burden. Kept it to myself. The way you made me feel, it was fucking with my house. So you've got to hold that outcome. Leveling up. More money, more life. Oh, never let them take this from me, no.
With a real vocal coach, she might be proud. She got the vibe. She got the vibes voice. But for studio quality, we're going to try and fight in the ecosystem we're in. Fuck no. She don't got it to survive. But does she have it to sharpen and get better, to be a tool that she could use to survive? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She for sure, like, get a vocal. Not like her voice is bad, just your voice is an instrument. And it's something I wish I had understood earlier in rapping, that truly the voice is an instrument. It's crazy. It actually is. And there's people that teach you how to use this instrument to its maximum ability. You can learn it on motherfucking YouTube. But sometimes there's just that process of learning it from a person in person. But there's just certain questions you can't readily ask frequently or in an apt amount of time while trying to practice. So it helps to actually have a real vocal coach that you can speak with or discuss with. So get a vocal coach. This is a thing within the industry. Once you get higher up, say you get a major record label deal, you're going to get put in the room with an engineer, a producer, and if you do any singing, you'll be put in the room with the vocal producer as well. And that's kind of the job I do sometimes too. But that person, that vocal producer, will tell you exactly runs you're hitting, exactly how you need to hit them, how long, the way they want them fucking performed. And that's what the fuck you need to be able to do. And how you can do that is by learning how to use your instrument, which is your voice. People don't get told this early enough, especially in the format of rap, period, grime or hip hop. Your voice is an instrument. You should learn how to use it. That's why innately in grime, the voice as an instrument is just part of it. Making random sounds that aren't words, dynamic jumps that are up and down, the syncopated rhythms of fucking certain things. It's built in. Hip hop, not so much. In America, it's very monosyllabic, fucking monotone as well, straight at you. Very clear though. That's why like niggas like Mystical stick out. Because it's like you are doing something completely different than the pack. So this is what I'm saying. These are things that you gotta. Oh man, it's long-winded, but if you're taking gems, I promise you, I'm giving you fucking gems. I promise you.
More money, more life. Oh, never let them take this from me, no. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, it's only right I'm running with the steppers.
It's not just me. She sounds like what's it called to y'all too? I feel like I said this before. She sounds like Sims to y'all too. Just tone wise, maybe kind of content wise, but like not as Sims is even deep, even on surface level topics. So she's just very not in the rude way, but she's a young lady. She's a little deeper than surface, but it's still surface for me. I've been through some tanks, so it's just all right. I'm gonna need I need a lot more pain. Actually, keep it 100. This is all. Yeah, her exact age range is perfect. This is deep music for the person and age that she's at right now. So that's why I'm like, but do we hear these things? Like the inflections of possibly being Sims, or is it just me?
We a bunch of go-getters, and I ain't missing out on any letters. We ain't playing checkers. Nah, quoting quotes do not make you real. Reciprocating energies that they made me feel. Soliciting with the ups, get you got. Take it from me, you don't want us running up your spot. Nah, upgraded the way I flow and use my cadence. Voicing your opinion, but your brainless wins are what we aim for. Don't need no snakes around my table. They'll do you like how Kane done Abel. Seen through your fuckery like an X-ray. You think you're the blueprint, but it's me who drew out the template. Call me your sensei. Zoned out to focus on myself while them other niggas out there chasing clout.
Nah, man, I feel it, man.
Solid.
I'm a hood bitch.
Solid. Just due to the stumble, and we had to restart, I gotta give it a 7.5. If she didn't get a stumble, I give it a solid 8. Solid 8. Solid. I just want. The reason we don't have a 10 on the performance is truly lack of confidence. Because I'm okay with a stumble, but then I didn't see niggas completely stumble and just come back like they've never fucked up. And I'm like, well, clearly that nigga, that stumble that was planned. It didn't even fucking matter. This shit is still amazing. So the lack of confidence after the stumble is really my marker on why I can't give it a full 10. Because outside of that, it's fucking well written. If you listen to every bar, if you're not happy with the selection of punches in between letter choices, that's super subjective. But the fact she's able to do it in a quality way and make it have some substance to it, that's what I be asking for. Most of you niggas can't even provide that to me. So, yeah, I gotta give it what I gotta give it. I gotta give 7.5 because you did stumble. Could have been a 10 if you came back with some confidence. So I'm just saying, say with some chest next time. Keep that open sincerity that you still have while performing it, but that bravado that I hear that needs to come that I'm not getting, that's what I want. Because I got that bravado back when you started singing, because you ain't heard nobody really singing in there, so you flexed on niggas, and then you went back to that Peter Piper pick the pepper shit, and it was cool, but you still wasn't even saying that part with chest. It was just, I'm getting through my shit without messing up now. I get it, we didn't stumble, but still. We gotta have the confidence afterwards.
But I feel the pain.
The way it's looking into my eyes.
Let's hear it for Dahlia Ray. She brought some new energy to the stage today because you sang for us. We haven't heard that here today. So let's make some noise.
That's the future, man.
I heard that still.
All right, so next up we have got Twice. Let me hear it.
Twice. Bully the thing.
Look, yeah, there's nothing wrong with losing. My name Twice, but I come first, ain't carrying last or even third. Aliyah move it back and forth, yeah. My name Twice, but I come first, ain't carrying last or even. Even third, Aaliyah move it back and forth. Yeah, this ain't GTA 5. If I had a choice, you'll die like Trevor. I don't know about the 6th time, but the 7th it is whatever. It's half past and I barely ate. I'm thinking about 9, I'm missing my slime. He's looking at 10. Attempted the murder again. He's up in that prison with most of my friends.
I'm not tripping. This is a drill format beat, but he's just not doing your drill flow on it. But this is again why I be trying to tell these drill niggas like, bro, that format has so much potential. So much potential. So much. I guess that's why I really like niggas like Nux and shit like that. It's because I'm like, yo, they taking the format and just check me out, my nigga.
When we was 11, we said fuck 12, we're cutting from them. It's numbers when I blow one tree. She asking me the one for me. DTB since I hit 15, 16 step.
What's DBP? I don't know what that is unless that's the name of his head.
When I blow one tree, she asking you the one for me. DTB since I hit 15, 16 stepping consistently. Resided in the 017, hit Felton just before 18. Half my age would have been 19. Long time since I lost the fight. Now I'm like 40, going on 20. Advance I can't deny. FIFA and I'm up 2-1. And it ain't even hit half time. Half part, but 2-2, then 2-3, man, I'm not surprised. 24 seconds for me to dump thing quick, now he's looking at 25. It's a life. By 26, can't be in the mix. Used to bore, galactic. If you put me in a room with a mic, I'm burning it up. I don't care about girls, they already hurt me enough. Man switch lanes, I'm sturdy enough. Sometimes when I lock myself in the booth, cause I don't really feel like they hear me enough. By 26, can't be in the mix. Used to bore, galactic. If you put me in a room with a mic, I'm burning it up. I don't care about girls, they already hurt me enough. Man switch lanes, I'm sturdy enough. Sometimes when I lock myself in the booth, cause I don't really feel like they hear me enough. Yeah.
If we have somebody that does drill at a D show, it's gotta be this kind. It's gotta be this kind. Cause you come in there with that swash and ching and shit, them niggas is not, that shit gonna be a dead ass crowd. Them niggas is not, I don't give a fuck how vibesy that shit is. Them niggas is there for some OG Grime original shit. They are not there for no splashing ching. But hey, that should be slapping though. Hey, this nigga though, that shit was nice. That shit was nice. Twice was nice. This is twice the twice was nice. Pun intended. I actually like this shit. This shit was quality. This shows again this ability. That shit. Fuck, man. Shout out to this nigga, man. This shit just reminds me of like a trap beat, like when trap first came out. Like just seeing this, just somebody showing me what I've been thinking the whole time. Just like, yo, it doesn't, the beat does have to work. If you just have some, not saying his shit was casually cool, but just if you have some casually cool shit that you can say, sprinkle a little bit of grease in there. Like, it's not even, you don't even have to work hard to make the songs. You just have to actually take the time to write them and then record them properly. But the music is almost like paint by numbers. But like, if you don't do it right, like, we hear what it sounds like when it's not done right. This is just like a nigga doing it right. So that's why I'm like, it's so available.
Right, let's hear it for twice. All I've got to say is I feel like I need to remind the judges. I feel like I need to remind the judges that there is 7 people you gotta watch and there's only 3 you can put through. And this is number 3. And all 1, 2, and 3 have apparently rocked your boats. So let's hear it for twice one more time.
You know, he's too good.
Too
good. He's confident. He's
good. Nah, see twice. He's the one I can live with.
So next up, can we please make some noise
that
for
say?
Deny Her Once?
Yeah, man. Come Joe.
Yo, look, yo, not the one, yes I said that too, yes I'll say that to you, what you gonna do? I'm named once, flow rude like taboo, that's the third strike now, but I can't get booted. You kid, I sent
Oh, it's not, it just don't have the pocket. It's one of those, you could rap it on this beat, but it don't mesh well with this beat. And you could have wrote it to this beat. That's also something I'm learning about Grime. I could write something to a beat and it not work. I've not had that situation happen. I wrote this one song one time where I went over and had to roll a blunt in a joint, and I'm like, this Smokey now, come on. Shit should be no problems. Got to the studio, recorded that shit, played it back. I was like, what is this? This is garbage. This is not the song I wrote. I deleted that shit. I don't even know where the fuck that shit's at this point. Terrible record. But I never had that situation until like 3-4 days ago. I'm writing on a Limer's beat, and I'm like, it's got a good pocket, but then I'm like, I need to practice the fact that you could use these verses on any beat. So I just start running through other beats, and I'm like, wait, that beat doesn't even sound right for this. Like, it's giving me like a taking off place, but like it finished the song on another beat that was way better for it, and I'm like, oh, this is a thing. Like, it just opened so many other doors that I'll just be here talking for too long, and it's gonna get long. But that's her issue here. When she wrote it as the artist, it sounds right on this beat. It's wrong, actually. It doesn't, even if she catches the right pocket, it's not the right beat for what she's trying to get off. But it's such a vibesy beat, she didn't want to pass on it, probably. But that's not the right beat for the song she's working on right now. Even the verse, whatever it is.
Look, yo, not the one, yes, I said that too, yes, I'll say that to you, what you gonna do? I'm named one's flow rude like taboo, that's the third strike now, but I can't get booted. You kid, I send shots with a bow like Cupid, you won't know what hit you, stupid. Your brain's box full falls, man, deuces, you can't do this. Plead the fifth, them Judas. Gonna score 6 when I catch up, wanna go Judas. Thought that I came here to play, role play, you don't say, man, I'm straight, man, I'm straight. I got 7 new rhymes I can say, if I say them, you wouldn't wanna be here today. It ain't my job to raise no people, if you was man, we look, yo, actually.
Alright, let's give it up for Deny Her Once.
If she was more focused and more confident, she'd be gone.
Can we please welcome the next act to the stage, Crusher?
Listen. Yo. Look,
It's a Habibi's thing.
and it's like I got hitters from SC26, bro, got richer 25 like Heady did. 24's outside, got a semi-stick, 23 G's on the strip, we already shit. Bro, love grip on the 22s, yeah, sound 21's element.
Okay.
Little bro, I always mad, cause these times he ain't never been. Tryna see 19 at 19, so I don't really care if you rate me. Yeah, B with them hits from the 18, 17 inch tuck next to my waist. In 16 when I first brought man's juice, should've done it at 15, crazy.
Got a 17 tuck, 15 when I spilled man's juice. Oh my God, that is little nigga crazy. He don't even look like he on that much grease. Nice little Gucci little shirt. Like, look at me.
Tryna see 19 at 19, so I don't really care if you rate me. Yeah, B with them hits from the 18, 17 inch tuck next to my waist. In 16 when I first brought man's juice, should've done it at 15, crazy. I was lurking age 14, well I'm with the new page babies. Look, 13 gripping on a 13 inch, finish him just like Van Persie did. None of these things can hurt me, shit, cause it's 12 minutes.
See, this is why I had to pick up the football. Now that entire section I can actively listen to. I don't know what the fuck Van Persie looks like. I couldn't tell you what team he plays for. But I know we're talking football, and I know he's a legend, so that's why the bar is like, ooh, it's spicy. But I'll find out later who Van Persie is, but I know that nigga name is heavy in these streets as far as football goes.
At 15, crazy. I was lurking age 14, well I'm with the new page babies. Look, 13 gripping on a 13 inch, finish him just like Van Persie did. None of these pagans can hurt me, shit, cause it's 12mm, I got Bertie's wig. 11 man step on these D-side youths. We really get work, you kid. I got caught lacking once, but never again, you heard me, bitch. 10 man jet when a man them stepping with it, got a dead his image with a 9. He's gonna need more than a penicillin if my brother hit him with a fine bad B throw 8s. With a hell a minute, more than 7 drillings on these guys. Roll to the 6, lurking 5s, pop the 4 door, 3, 2, 1, bye. Whoosh, whoosh.
Boy, yeah, that nigga did that. That nigga did that. Hey, y'all niggas gonna have to have another rap beef. I need you and that other drill nigga. Twice. No. Is it twice? Nah, not the 15-year-old. Is it who fucking? Whoever. It's not the 15-year-old, I don't think. But who did drill first this round? I don't know. I can't fucking remember. But I need a battle.
Straight to the point.
Crusher came with the energy.
He said what? He did it.
Boy came with the bars. His little 10 count. That's a cold 10. That's a cold 10. And I want to call the 3-2-1 lazy, but it's just a clever way of getting through, not having to write extra bars on some shit that could make your shit worse. To me, I'm like, this is how you edit while you write. Why work harder and just do something smarter? Like, nigga, bow. Like, I do nothing else, nigga. And niggas gonna go crazy. Look what happened.
Listen, he's hard. Yeah.
He's hard, that's what I'm saying. Crusher came with the energy,
Crusher.
you're hard.
It's peak.
Let's hear some noise for Crusher once more. Let's...
Respect, respect.
Coming in, not fucking.
All right, let me remind you one more time, you can only take 3 people through to the next round, yeah, guys? Let's give it up now for Reaps.
If this shit drops into a drill record, I'm gonna be so sad. But if it stays in this kind of vibe and he slides this bitch, oh man, I don't know how we don't give him a slap. Because we're trying to put on a show, not just make entertainment. That's why certain people have gotten through. It's because we're trying to put on an actual show. Is how these picks have been going. This was America. We're making entertainment. The show is secondary. Them niggas fail or survive. Who fucking cares? They got the opportunity. But over there, I feel like that nigga cares about who the fuck he's gonna put in front of his crowd. And in doing so, if this nigga slides this bitch in this genre, bruh, he gotta get a slot. Or at least, yeah, top three at least.
You know, I know my team.
Also. Okay. That's how you feel. That's how you feel, yeah? Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
you better dump on this one.
Yes. Facts. You
Look,
better slide this bitch.
won't say I'm the one, but I definitely can't be two. 2 times I got stopped by the feds this year, oh lord, I don't know what for. If it's cause I'm in an Audi Quattro trying to back bro at 5 p.m. Big sticks, see me in bricks, SW2 is the home of the 6. 7, for run man down, I really just ate. Cut from the ends, I need to just skate. 99 problems I face every day, but I keep it 10 times 10 always. 11 years old, I stuck to my dream. What you mean? Out for my team. 12 on my back, Thierry on I said 12 on my back, the jigs them on me. 13 reasons why. I only do old school tapes, new school but I still fuck with the grits. 14, 15, fat 16 straight, N17 is where I reside. White Hart Lane or Selby side. With a bad boy since dirty rhymes, spin a power drive, that's like my guy. 18, 19, never so lively, catch me back in my uni room.
This beat is fucking mental. Oh my fucking god. Oh my, yo, who made this? Where is this man breathing air at? This is ridiculous. What? Listen to this.
N17 is where I reside.
That arpeggio sound that's fucking going in the back. That's syncopated like a drum as well. That shit is fucking mental.
White Hart Lane or Selby side. With a bad boy since dirty rhymes, spin a power drive, that's like my guy. 18, 19, never so lively, catch me back in my uni room.
Jesus Christ. Do you know how good your beat has to be where I don't hear a nigga rapping? Like, you have to be next level of a producer where I'm just like, oh no, focus on the music. Music is the most important thing because that's so rare for me. I'm just like, I'm always words over music. What the fuck? This beat is ridiculous. This beat is crazy. I gotta go back because I like his flow, so I'm just like, I want to hear all his bars, but gee.
I only do old school tapes, new school but I still fuck with the grits. 14, 15, fat 16 straight, N17 is where I reside. White Hart Lane or Selby side. With a bad boy since dirty rhymes, spin a power drive, that's like my guy. 18, 19, never so lively, catch me back in my uni room. 2021, didn't fuck with anyone, 2 Qs, now they will fuck my tune. Bando basic, quick favorite, make it, not mistaken, keep it G. 23, you'll see me in Central. If I just stick to my team, grind 2 fours, do it by force. I ain't taking the piss. In your presence, I feel good this summer, but December 25th. I'm just trying to live how I live. Bad bees wanna live with the kid, but I just rap, you guys just tap, so they'll get a box like the 26. Aye, and that's how you do 1 to 26.
So, what if he gets a spot where he has to work on, honestly, is his presence. Because he is relying so heavily on, nigga, you know my shit nice. And then also, my beat selection is premium. I pick great beats, and I'm a fire MC. So, presence and poise on the stage is lackluster, to say the best, or say the least. So, He fixes that though. That nigga gonna be a tough motherfucking act to follow. You're gonna have to come out with some crazy records after this nigga goes on stage. If he goes on stage with a tenth of some ghetto energy, oh my boy, it's gonna be a long night for anybody after that. A long night. You're gonna have to be a D double or something, so where niggas truly will forget about you the moment this nigga goes, ooh, it's over. It's over. But anybody else, you're gonna have to have some fire records.
And that's how you do 1 to 26.
The beat. I don't know if I like the beat a lot. The beat is very jiggy.
Let's give it up for Reeves. Alright, thank you very much.
No worries.
With him, I feel like you can train him a lot.
Listen, considering how impressed the
What
judges
did I
have
just
been
say?
so far, I
What
feel
did I
like
just
this is
say?
a good moment to let you all know that all of the acts you're seeing here today have only had about 3 days to write the bars and learn them. So let's give it up for them one more time, please.
Trust me. Artistry.
Respect, and that actually shows how hard this shit actually is. Because I be giving people a hard time about fumbles. That's why I had to start moving it to confidence. Because once I started writing a lot of bars, and then motherfuckers was like, oh yeah, and then we go outside and do this shit. I was like, wait, we don't do that in America. I just keep writing records and recording them and then put them out and then I can forget about them. You're telling me my man might actually have to go out into the world and rap these live? And all the shit I talk, I'm not trying to look at no phone, though it's allowable. So I have to go learn my lyrics. I haven't had to learn lyrics in fucking ever. It's crazy. So to 3 days, some of these people aren't forgetting? That should let you know how active some of these people write. I'm just letting you know that they don't actually just write the records, they're memorizing the shit that they write.
Now we have got our final act of the second round. Can we please give it up for Tesna T? Woo!
Alright.
Okay.
Yo. They're gonna rate this one.
Nope.
Big Zimmer in the flesh, area
Okay.
code, GU1. I don't know what you heard, but us man step on a brazy one. Do it for fun. This London thing's bare cute and gang my favorite one. Psych, nah, don't bet dumb. I heard she chop black half for the block, no way could I wife that one. They boast like they got the sauce, but I got the plug and the Formula One.
He's too easy for him.
Let's make some noise for Tesna T one more time. Thank you very much.
For what we heard, I would like to have him in the studio though. His voice, recording, and like let's take time and produce a record for real. That nigga voice, that boy cold. But this, what he just did with the people that's there today, no sir.
The tune is the scheme. He used the Dave beat, the one. I was like, wow, did he use numbers? And then I thought of the beat, and then I was like, oh, the beat is a number. So it's like I had to, then I recreate it like, yeah.
All of our acts have now been
Creative.
performed. The judges are going to take some time to deliberate.
Who do I give this to? Who do I give this to? I gotta have 4 people. Fuck. All right, so it's these 2 right here, these 2 dudes on the left, and then it would be this entire row actually. Fuck. It's 5 people. Who could really get clipped though? I gotta get my 15-year-old on there just for the youth vote. That like, it's too much talent at 15. Not to at least try and attempt to nurture early. Don't send that back out in the wild. Like, that's a fool's choice. That's a fool's choice. And then
Time to deliberate.
who else can I clip though? I need to clip too. But I really like my man's drill joint though. He's the best poised to actually do something with the style he has without me having to tell him anything. He just really wants the opportunity. So my nigga with the Gucci is my second choice. Because but that nigga did the thing and he slid it. Nah, I'm gonna have to give him honorable mention. I gotta give my man with the cornrows honorable mention. I gotta give Deny Me Once or Deny Her Once or whatever her name is. I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't really remember exactly how it go. But I gotta give her the third slot, and I gotta give my man in the black hoodie. I gotta give him honorable mention too. Fuck. Only reason, again, I'm looking to put on a show, and you had an opportunity to perform while also getting your shit off. And most you niggas just got your shit off. So that's why I got an honorable mention you niggas. Because for her, she's doing the type of music that is the format that we actually will be going to perform. That I don't have to do a lot of work for that shit. Helps me out. Fucking 15-year-old, it's too much talent to send back in the wild. I'm not doing that. That's a poor mistake. That's gonna cost me money long term. Cost me money. Just get that nigga up. Now, if I'm gonna pick out of people doing drill in various styles, the only person that performed and also did their thing was my nigga with the Gucci. This is why I gotta pick him. Now they may not pick who I pick, but these gotta be my three. However, I want 5 of the motherfuckers to go through. My nigga with the vest, I'd love to have in the studio. Shorty with the pink top. I'd like to work studio as well, but just I don't know what her songwriting is actually gonna sound like. Cause the pen is cold, but can she write a song? Just like I do with everybody else, I don't know. Everybody else has already kind of done songs. She's done freestyle so far. Like there's a lot of talent there, but is it talent that can be directed? I have no idea. I'd like to hear some music. If the music is at the same level as the freestyles, for conversation's sake, we'll say. So yeah, these two need studio work, and then my nigga with the black jacket, he needs studio work and he needs performance work as well, because he's still just really wrapped up within himself, and I need you to be a little bit more open when you hit them stages, especially if you're gonna be out here talking greasy. I need a lot of energy, and not just from the music. So yeah, that's why I picked who I picked, how I think it'll go down, and that's what it is for me.
So what is gonna happen now is you're gonna call out the names of your top 3 contestants. Are we ready?
Twice, come true.
Shakes. Step forward.
Can't send them back outside. It's not a good idea.
Another spanner in the works. What is gonna happen now is we are gonna have 3 of you jump on a rhythm. Are you guys ready to do mystery beat?
Fuck that. I told you I needed this. I told you I needed it. And it's who? It's the 3 motherfuckers I called.
I got some real life problems, can't keep chilling with them fools, nah.
Do it with P, I'll do it with skits. Do it with Crasher, I'll do it with Switch.
They suck no stop like clockwork, so don't get me mixed up in.
All right. So they're casting for this right now. Y'all should put in anybody that's up and coming. I'm trying to tell you. Not gonna lie, I'm also super jaded from fucking rap contests. Like, it's just, America's just burnt me out. But this is, especially after reading it multiple times now, the hardest rapper wins a slot. That's a slot in the auditions. That's all you get. Just to clarify to anybody thinking about doing this, all this does if you win is get you a guaranteed audition spot, which, to keep it 100, the level of the show is not fucking exclusive. However, it is great marketing. I gotta just be completely honest, because I've participated in too many of these, and this is great window dressed. This is great, but I've seen through this. This is going to drive traffic to their fucking pages. This is going to congregate everybody that they want to look at into one place, so it's easy to actually search through and find talent that we can reach out directly to for when we want to cast it. Like, this is simply casting, but this is you doing the legwork for them. But I do like the format, working instead of the company to get an opportunity to work in front of a legend, if you are down to do that shit and you want a guaranteed audition slot for non-exclusive audition slots, do this shit. If you're just out here running laps and practicing, do this shit. Just get your practice on. Get your 10,000 hours. If you've already done your 10,000, shit, get another 10,000 more because you'll never be fucking finished. So keep practicing. Other than that, yeah, this was good. I know I've been a little chatty, but I'll be enjoying these. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out of here.